For BWYellowJackets.com, I'm Brendan Gulick, and we've got a really exciting afternoon for you because we get to preview one of the bright young ladies here at Baldwin-Wallace, Claire Makowski, who is a junior cross-country runner. And on top of her excellence out on the competition side of things, she's been recognized as the Ohio Athletic Conference Scholar-Athlete of the Month because she's been able to do so many different things and do them all at a high level. So now that we've put you on such a pedestal, thanks for the time this afternoon. And let's just kind of dive right in. You know, you're an active member in the conservatory here. Certainly one of the programs that BW is most notable for. You're able to run both in the cross-country season and in the indoor and outdoor track seasons. So lots going on. Let's just start with the time management part of it. How are you able to do it all and to do it all well?
Honestly, it's just you have to have the drive to do it. There is time, and a lot of people, they say there isn't time, but you have to find the little pockets that you have in your schedule that you want to do it. You know what I mean? You have to, really want to do it, and then find the time and work with my coach and work with the professors and figure out the best way to go about it.
This is a really cool place to be if you want to study music, and I know just in doing some reading and research and having talked to you about the music side, something you're really passionate about. What stood out to you about the program here, and why was it such a natural fit for you?
I think the main thing was that the people here really want you to do well. I do know when I went to a lot of other places, it was more like focused on individual growth instead of everyone else wanting to grow. And I'm definitely a team player, as you can tell, for being on a cross-country team, but also in the conservatory. So one of the best things that a professor told me is when you audition, you want to go out and wish the person behind you the best of luck, because you want them to do the best so that if you get it, you know you deserved it, you know? So I love that about the school, and the fact that everyone wants you to become the best musician, person, whatever.
What a wonderful way to think about that. I really love that. Obviously, you went through a coaching change, right? I mean, Joe Eby, who oversees the cross-country program when you were a freshman and sophomore, now also coordinates everything related to cross-country and track. Matthew Cole had been here for a while. And so I'm a little curious, from your athletic perspective, how have things changed, or have they changed at all? I know you primarily work with Coach Eby, but what have been some of the differences maybe that you've experienced?
Honestly, I think there hasn't been really anything that's changed personally for me. I mean, I do a lot of running on my own because of my schedule, and so I really haven't seen anything because I work one-on-one with Coach. We'll run together, and so, but from what I've heard from my teammates, it's been seamless, and that, you know, good things are coming. Like, Coach Cole did a great job, and I think Coach Eby's going to continue, like, the great tradition.
This is a really cool recognition. The way the OAC has structured this, they recognize one student athlete from each of the 10 OAC institutions each month over the course of the academic year. So without finding a better way to say this, you are Baldwin-Wallace's representative for this year. I don't know how much you know about the history of this particular honor, but what's it mean to you to be recognized for both what you do athletically and academically?
I think it's always nice to be recognized for something that you weren't expecting. You know, I'm just doing this because this is what I love to do, and so the fact that people are now like giving me a pat on the back and saying good job it's nice, and I'm really happy to see that like this might inspire others to do it as well, because like my main goal is to graduate here as a student athlete, not only for myself, but to show other people that do what you want and do what you're passionate about, because it's worth it.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your journey here. You're from Bethel Park, so greater Pittsburgh area. Why BW, even if it's not athletically, like what originally drew you here?
So originally, I actually didn't know the school existed until my one of my good friends like mentioned the school, and I got in touch with Coach Eby and the professors in the conservatory and all the people. The community feel here is undescribable. I mean, you walk around and strangers say hello to you, and that was just freaky to me because, you know, you walk around Pittsburgh and everyone just keeps their head down, and so the fact that everyone's just so welcoming, even when they don't even know you, it's It's crazy. It's like, and actually, like, it's a family. It's a huge family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about in ways that you hope, pursuing this degree in music and being able to run, I don't know if you have plans to run competitively at all post-college, but how do you hope you're going to be able to take your degree and what you've accomplished here and then kind of start your life?
So when I graduate from here, like, the ultimate dream would be a high school choir teacher. That would be really cool. But I think mainly I'm doing this because I'm not going to just be teaching, a bunch of kids that love music, but I'm also going to be teaching athletes. And so having both sides of that is going to really help me connect with every single one of my students and help them grow. And so, wherever I end up, I just want to be that person for them. So
that's pretty cool. How about a lesson or two, maybe something you've learned at BW that really kind of continued to remind you, yeah, this is the right place for me. I had this experience. I'm so glad that I'm here. Anything stand out to you?
That's a hard one. There's just been so many. For running wise, one of the best experiences for me was All Ohio my freshman year. I won the race, which was really, really cool, and it wasn't expected, and it was kind of that moment of all that hard work, all of that, 5 a.m. practices by myself, like, it was all worth it. And it was because of my teammates who cheered for me for 25 laps of that race, for my coach to get up at 5 in the morning to run with me, and just to have, like, my professors and classmates texting me after the race and before the race, wishing me good luck and congratulations. That was one of the best moments, just to have that knit of people that really appreciate you for your hard work and for what you do. Conservatory-wise, I think it's always amazing whenever I have performances and stuff. And I'll look up into the audience and I'll see 3 rows of my friends from the conservatory and 3 rows of my friends from the team. And just the fact that people are willing to know me and, like, come and support me in every aspect. So the runners help me with running and vice versa, like, conservatory students come to my races. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So I think those experiences kind of I knew that this was home.
Very cool. Well, we're super proud of everything you've accomplished and can't wait to see what the next at least year and a half we hope have in store for you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Claire Makowski, one of the bright young stars, not just at BW but across the Ohio Athletic Conference. We'll have more next time here on BWYellowJackets.com.